And hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Neal, and I am your NFL guru. So, speaking of last night, crazy election. Yeah, it was insane. But the election comes and it goes. The NFL, it's here to stay, baby. So let's talk football and only football. First of all, recap last week. 11-2 beat 98.3% of the nation. Pretty solid outcome last week. So this week, let's keep it special and keep it rolling. And I'll start right away with NFL picks. First off, Thursday night football, and we got the Browns at the Ravens, and I'm going to take Baltimore to win this one. It'll be a good game, but I think Baltimore will win this one easy. And when I say good game, I mean a good fantasy game. Start Flacco, start Steve Smith, start a ton of Ravens. They're going to score points. The Packers at the Titans, Green Bay. It'll be a close one, but I think Green Bay gets back on the winning track, and they win this game. Green Bay wins this one in a close one at Tennessee. Vikings at the Redskins. I don't know what happened to Minnesota. Their defense has fallen off completely. Look for the Redskins to win this game. Cousins is not a great quarterback. He's not bad. He's not good. He's average. But it's a very high passing offense. And guys like Crowder, Deshaun Jackson will be back. They're going to be heavily involved. So you know that it's going to really help them significantly. The Vikings blew a game last week against Detroit, and it was a big one because it's a divisional game. Look for the Redskins to win this one. Falcons at the Eagles. I'm taking Atlanta to win this one. I think Wentz will actually have a good game this week. I know. I can't believe I'm saying it because for most weeks it's just captain check down. But I think he'll show up against a very average and suspect Falcons defense. But Atlanta will still come out and win this game at Philadelphia. The Bears at the Buccaneers. This is a stinker, but I'm taking Tampa Bay to win this one. They get back on track. Chiefs at the Panthers. Going to be a good game, but Kansas City away, not that great. Look for Carolina to win this one. The Texans at the Jaguars, I'm taking Houston. This would also be a very close game because I wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars pull this one off, but Houston win this one. Broncos at the Saints, this is going to be a good game, and I mean a good game because New Orleans is tough to beat at home. Look for the Saints to win this one at home against Denver in a bit of an upset. This is my upset of the week, the Saints. Rams at the Jets. This is going to be a close game. A lot of these ones are going to be close, so hard calls. But I'm taking the Jets to win this one. The Dolphins at the Chargers. The Chargers are on a winning streak, and they're going to keep it going. They beat the Dolphins in this one. It'll be close, but the Chargers win this one. 49ers at the Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals. Like I said, you start everyone against those Niners, man. They're awful. They're awful. Like I said, the Hightower went off against the Niners last week. Breeze put up miraculous numbers. It was at the Niners stadium. I thought for once Kaepernick would show up, but he was a purely garbage time. Still threw a pick. Still struggled against one of the worst defenses in the league. His career's done, man. Over. Look for the Cardinals to win this game. Cowboys at the Steelers. I'm taking Pittsburgh. This is one of the best games of the week. Wow, there are a lot of close ones, man. But I'm taking Pittsburgh to win this one. It's going to be a nail-biter, but they beat a one-loss team in Dallas. The Seahawks at the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. And I'm taking the New England Patriots to win this one. I'm inclined to taking Seattle because New England really hasn't played many good teams. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Seahawks can win this one because they're a good football team and they know how to play on the road with their defense. Chancellor's back, but I'm taking New England in a nail-biter. They're going to win this one. Finally, we got Monday Night Football, and I'm taking in a Bengals at the Giants matchup. The Giants to win this one in New York, baby. They're going to show up and headline Monday night. Odell's going to have a game. Sterling Sheppard's going to have a game. Eli's going to toss 4 touchdowns and 2 picks, but the Giants are going to win this one. You already know Dalton and Bengals on primetime. It doesn't look good. So now let's go to fantasy. Quick fantasy predictions. Start Quarterback Joe Flacco, great start against the Browns on Thursday Night Football in his home stadium. Sit Dak Prescott, not a good start this week. I think Pittsburgh's defense shows up. Running back, start David Johnson, playing the 49ers. That's a given. Start Devontae Booker, playing the Saints defense. He's going to have a good game. Sit Devontae Freeman, not a good start this week. And sit Legarrette Blount. He's playing a good Seattle Seahawks defense. Wide receiver, start Odell Beckham Jr. He's going to show up on Monday night. And start Kelvin Benjamin. He's going to have a great game as well against the Chiefs. Sit Stefon Diggs. I don't think he's going to show up, especially with Norman covering him. And sit Randall Cobb. I think Ty Montgomery is more useful in this offense. Tight ends to start. Rob Gronkowski, great tight end start. Sit Jesse James. I don't think Jesse James is a good start this week, especially with Ladarius Green maybe returning for the Steelers. Kickers to start. Cairo Santos, great start at kicker. Sit Phil Dawson. Yeah, he had a great week last week. Not going to have a good week this week. They're going to be lucky to even get a single field goal against the Cardinals. Defenses, start the Cardinals defense. They're playing the 49ers. I'm calling 2 picks at least on Colin Kaepernick, or at least 2 turnovers. Sit the Denver Broncos defense. I was right about sitting Denver last week with Oakland being a great start. Offensive team, they pounded the rock. They absolutely beat down the Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. The Raiders looked scary at 7-2. They got a well-deserved bye. They beat down a great defense, and I think the Saints in their home stadium is going to do the same thing, beating down Denver. Sleepers, quarterback, Eli Manning, great sleeper this week against the Bengals. Running backs, start Chris Ivory, he's a good sleeper. Start Peyton Barber, he's also a good sleeper. So start those guys. I think Doug Martin's going to sit one more week, and Jaquiz is hurt, Anton Smith's hurt, they're all hurt. Start Barber. Wide receivers, start Sterling Sheppard. He's like, the Giants are good, but I think Shepherd's a great start against the Bengals. And start Steve Smith Sr. He's back. He's highly used in this offense. Start him against the Browns, man. Why not? And tight end, finally, start Zach Miller. Good sleeper this week. Heavily targeted guy, especially against a Buccaneers defense that cannot stop the tight end. So that's a good start. And there you have it, folks. Those are my NFL predictions for this week. Stay tuned. Hopefully, I can put up a week like 11-2 because that was unbelievable last week. Let's hope I stay strong. And whatever happened in the election, whoever you supported, just focus on football this week. Enjoy this game, you guys. Enjoy all your games. Enjoy watching your teams. Watch football because sport brings everyone together. So enjoy, you guys, for a good week of the NFL.